Krishna Prasthaya Swami
Sanātana
Paschatya Desatharine
Shri Krishna Chaitanya
Prabhu Nityananda
Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasati
Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Rama
Hare Hare Yadavaya Namaha Srimad Sudhana Sri Chaitanya Mishwaram Hari Om Tat
Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Today we will be continuing with the compilation of the Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Today's chapter is entitled Walking Through the Body of Sanātana Gosvāmī 3. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 4.96. সাফল্য বা সিদ্ধি কৃষ্ণের ইচ্ছারই অনুভূত যে করাইতে চাহে ঈশ্বর তোমার সৌভাগ্য
Whatever the Supreme Personality of Godhead wants us to do will successfully be accomplished. This is a great fortune. This is my mature opinion.
If we carry out the instruction of the Supreme Personality of Godhead,
If we carry out the instruction of the Supreme Personality of Godhead,
those will always come true.
that will always become true.
And that way we can achieve all success.
In that way, we can achieve all success.
It looks as if we're the doer. It looks as if we're the doer,
It looks as if we are the doer,
but actually done by the will of the Supreme.
but actually it is done by the will of the Supreme. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 4.97.
সনাতন দ্বারে প্রভুর মুখ্যত শুদ্ধ ভক্তি ও বৈষ্ণব স্মৃতি সংকলন দ্বারা বৈষ্ণব আচার সংস্থাপন ভক্তি সিদ্ধান্ত শাস্ত্র আচার নির্ণয় তোমাদারে করাইবেন বুঝিলু আশয়
I can understand from the words of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that he wants you to write books about the conclusive decision of devotional service and about the regulative principles ascertained from the revealed scriptures.
So Sanātana Gosvāmī is being empowered by Lord Chaitanya,
So Sanātana Gosvāmī is being empowered by Lord Chaitanya
to write specific shastra,
to
books,
write specific shastras, books,
and he'll do that and fulfill the desire of Lord Chaitanya.
and he will do that to fulfill the desire of Lord Chaitanya. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 4.98.
হরিদাসের স্বাভাবিক বৈষ্ণবোচিত দৈন্য ও বিজ্ঞপ্তি জ্ঞাপন আমারে এই দেহ প্রভুর কার্যে না লাগিল ভারত ভূমিতে জন্মি এই দেহ ব্যর্থ হইল
My body could not be used in the service of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Therefore, although it took birth in the land of India, this body has been useless, prepared by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. For a further explanation on the importance of Bharat Bhumi, one may refer to Adi Leela 9.41 and also Srimad Bhagavatam 5.19.19 to 27. The special feature of a birth in India is that a person born in India becomes automatically God conscious. In every part of India, and especially in the holy places of pilgrimage, even an ordinary uneducated man is inclined toward Krishna consciousness. And as soon as he sees Krishna conscious person, he offers obeisances. India has many sacred rivers such as the Ganges, Yamuna, Narmada, Kaveri, and Krishna. And simply by bathing in these rivers, people are liberated and become Krishna conscious. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu therefore says, Bharata Bhumite hoilo manusya janmajar, janma shartak kori, koro paro upakar. One who has taken birth in the land of Bharat Bhumi, India, should take full advantage of his birth. He should become completely well versed in the knowledge of the Vedas and spiritual culture and should distribute the experience of Krishna consciousness all over the world. People all over the world are madly engaging in sense gratification and in this way spoiling their human life with the risk that in next life they become animals or less. Human society should be saved from such a risky civilization and the danger of animalism by awakening to God consciousness, Krishna consciousness. The Krishna consciousness movement has been started for this purpose. Therefore, unbiased men of highest echelon should study the principles of Krishna consciousness movement and fully cooperate with this movement to save human society.
Since the present day human beings are basically acting like animals,
Since the present day human beings are basically acting like animals,
sophisticated
animals,
that don't have a higher purpose to their life.
they don't have higher purpose to their life.
They simply spend their life eating, mating,
They simply spend their life eating, mating,
defending, and sleeping.
defending, and sleeping.
But no other higher purpose.
There is no other higher purpose.
So that's why if they don't awaken to God consciousness,
That's why if we don't awaken to God consciousness,
they could lose their human life and take birth in lower species.
they could lose their human life and take birth in lower species.
Because human life is meant to be God realized.
So human life is meant to be God realized.
But they're not trying for that.
But they're not trying for that.
They're trying to enjoy life like the animals.
They are trying to enjoy life like the animals.
So they may get an animal birth.
So they may get an animal birth.
To save them from that, yeah, Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam.
So to save them from that, to save you from that, we have Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam.
I told in Tirupati, a person died and was being taken to the crematorium on a stretcher.
So I heard that in Tirupati, a person dies, he has been taken to the crematorium structure.
Suddenly he sat up.
Suddenly he sat up.
All people thought, what hell, a dead man can come back to life.
All people thought, what happened? A dead man came back to life.
They thought he was a ghost.
They thought he was a ghost.
He said, no, don't worry,
But he said, no, don't worry.
I'm all right.
I'm all right.
And then he went right to the temple.
And then he went right to the temple.
He asked, do they have Bhagavad Gita as it is?
So, and he asked, do they have Bhagavad Gita as it is?
He said, yes, we have it.
And they said, yes, we have it.
And they gave him a Bhagavad Gita,
And then they gave him a Bhagavad Gita,
translated by A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada.
translated by A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada.
And then started crying. He was so happy to have the book.
The man started crying. He was so happy to have the book.
Then the devotee said, "What happened? Why are you crying?"
And the devotee started asking, what happened? Why are you crying?
And he told, "You see, I died,
And he told, you see, I died.
and my soul body was taken to Yamaraj
And my subtle body was taken to Yamaraj
by Yamadutas."
by Yamadutas.
Then he said, "Oh, this is the wrong guy."
And then he said, no, this is a wrong guy.
And I was taken back to my body and placed there by the Yamadutas.
Then I was taken back to my body and placed there by the Yamadutas.
And the Yamadutas said, "If you buy, you get a Gita, or there's a Krishna temple nearby here,
Then the Yamaduta said, if you get a Gita in the Krishna temple nearby
you
here,
get Bhagavad Gita as it is.
you get Bhagavad Gita as it is.
You don't see us again."
You won't see us again.
So when he came alive, he came immediately to the temple,
When he came back alive, he immediately came to the temple.
and then he got the Bhagavad Gita as it is.
Then he got the Bhagavad Gita as it is.
He was so happy
He was so happy.
to know that he would not see the Yamadutas again.
He knows that he will not see the Yamadutas again.
So he started crying.
So he started crying.
Now we have our book marathon.
And now we have our book marathon.
I don't know, even the Yamadutas are helping us to see the Bhagavad Gita.
And the Yamadutas are also helping us to sell the Bhagavad Gita. Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya Leela 4.99.
সনাতন কর্তৃক হরিদাস স্তুতি। সনাতন কহে তোমা সমকে বাছে আন, মহাপ্রভুর গণে তুমি মহাভাগ্যবান।
Sanātana Gosvāmī replied, O Haridas Thakur, who is equal to you, you are one of the associates of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Therefore, you are the most fortunate.
All the devotees are so humble and offer respect to the others.
So this shows how the devotees are so humble and they offer respects to the others.
Haridas Thakur offered respect to Sanātana Gosvāmī.
Haridas Thakur offered respects to Sanātana Gosvāmī.
Sanātana Gosvāmī is offering respect to Haridas Thakur.
And Sanātana Gosvāmī is offering respects to Haridas Thakur.
This is the exchange of Vaishnavas,
This is the exchange of Vaishnavas,
exchange of love.
exchange of love. Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya Leela 4.100.
শুদ্ধ কৃষ্ণ নাম কীর্তন বা প্রচারই আচার্যরূপী ভগবত অবতারের নিষ্কৃত্য। কীর্তন আচার্য হরিদাস দ্বারে প্রভুর নাম প্রচার। অবতার কার্য প্রভুর নাম প্রচারে, সেই নিজ কার্য প্রভু করেন তোমার দ্বারে।
The mission of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, for which he has descended as an incarnation, is to spread the importance of chanting the holy name of the Lord. Now, instead of personally doing so, he is spreading it through you.
Sanātana Gosvāmī is declaring how Haridas Thakur, by his chanting the holy name,
So Sanātana Gosvāmī is declaring how Haridas Thakur, by chanting the holy name,
is helping Lord Chaitanya establish the Sankirtan movement.
is helping Lord Chaitanya establish the Sankirtan movement. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Ante Leela 4.101.
ঠাকুর হরিদাসের আচার ও প্রচার। প্রত্যহ কর 3 লক্ষ নাম সংকীর্তন, সবার আগে কর নামের মহিমা।
My dear sir, you are chanting the holy name 300,000 times daily and informing everyone of the importance of such chanting.
Sanātana Haridas was saying that his body is useless.
Although Thakur Haridas was saying that his body was useless,
But Sanātana Gosvāmī explained how by his chanting 300,000 names a day,
Sanātana Gosvāmī explains by him chanting 300,000 holy names again every day,
he was spreading the glories of the holy name.
he was spreading the glories of the holy name. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Ante Leela 4.102.
অসুষ্ঠু বা অসম্পূর্ণ আচার ও প্রচার। আপনে আচরে কেহ না করে প্রচার, প্রচার করেন কেহ না করেন আচার।
Some behave very well but do not preach the cult of Krishna consciousness, whereas others preach but do not behave properly. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Ante Leela 4.103.
কৃষ্ণেন্দ্রিয় প্রীণন চেষ্টাময় যথার্থ আচার্যেরই শুদ্ধ নাম ভক্তি প্রচারে অধিকার। চারি বর্ণাশ্রমী ও জগতের গুরু বৈষ্ণব আচার্য পরমহংস হরিদাস ঠাকুরের আদর্শ জীবন। আচার প্রচার নামের করহ 2 কার্য, তুমি সর্বগুরু তুমি জগতের আর্য।
You simultaneously perform both duties in relation to the holy name by your personal behavior and by your preaching. Therefore, you are the spiritual master of the entire world, for you are the most advanced devotee in the world. Purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Sanātana Gosvāmī clearly defines herein the bona fide spiritual master of the world. The qualifications expressed in this connection are that one must act according to the scriptural injunctions and at the same time preach. One who does so is a bona fide spiritual master. Haridas Thakur was the ideal spiritual master because he regularly chanted on his beads a prescribed number of times. Indeed, he was chanting the holy name of the Lord 300,000 times a day. Similarly, the members of the Krishna consciousness movement chant a minimum of 16 rounds a day, which can be done without difficulty. And at the same time, they must preach the cult of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu according to the gospel of Bhagavad Gita as it is. One who does so is quite fit to become a spiritual master of the entire world.
The qualification of a spiritual master
So the qualification of a spiritual master
is described in this verse and purport.
So it's described in this purport.
So we should Sanātana Gosvāmī is showing how Haridas Thakur is a perfect spiritual master.
So Sanātana Gosvāmī is showing how Haridas Thakur is a perfect spiritual master.
He does both prachar and achar.
He does both prachar and achar.
He does the outreach as well as the behavior.
He does the outreach as well as the behavior. Hare Krishna. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Ante Leela 4.104.
হরিদাস ও সনাতনের পরস্পর কৃষ্ণ কথা সংলাপে কাল যাপন। এই মতো 2 জন নাম কথা রঙ্গে কৃষ্ণ কথা সাদরে রহি একসঙ্গে।
This way, the two of them pass their time discussing subjects concerning Krishna, thus they enjoyed life together.
Discussing the topics of Krishna gives one real spiritual satisfaction.
Discussing the topics of Krishna gives one the real spiritual satisfaction.
Haridas Thakur and Sanātana Gosvāmī thus pass the time
Haridas Thakur and Sanātana Gosvāmī thus pass their time
discussing topics related to Krishna.
discussing topics related to Krishna.
If we do the same thing,
If we do the same thing,
we can also achieve Krishna's mercy
we can also achieve Krishna's mercy
in this lifetime.
in this lifetime. Haribo. Thus ends the chapter entitled Working to the Body of Sanātana Gosvāmī under the section Sanātana Gosvāmī visits the Lord at Jagannath Puri. Okay, Guru Maharaj is blessing all of you.
Krishna Vatir Astu.
Krishna Matirastu. Hare Krishna.
Dear devotees, there's a physical book table right behind you here. It's only meant for you. Please do visit before you leave. Marathon is being announced, and we are expecting all over the world devotees are active in book distribution and sponsorship in the Guru Maharaj virtual table. A snippet from the conversation that happened on May 3, 1975. Hari Sauri Dasa is telling, when you were saying go out and distribute books profusely, one group was going out and distributing, and they had various means of doing it. Some were not so good, but still the books were going out. Then part of the group split away. They were saying, you are disturbing the public by these methods of book distribution. We don't want that. That is what happened in Australia at the temple in Brisbane. They became very much opposed to the Sankirtana methods. And as a result, they gave up the Sankirtana program altogether and went to live on farms. They left temple and the temple was finished. They were saying, we are still following Prabhupada's instruction. But they were saying that the devotees distributing the books were not following instructions. Prabhupada says, His divine grace has said, you distribute books. So why do you say that? Hari Sauri. Well, their idea was that because the public is sometimes becoming disturbed by the book distribution, it is not being done correctly. So it should be stopped. Prabhupada. The public may be disturbed, but we are following our own course of action. It is not obligatory. We are requesting you take this book. That is not obligatory. If you like, you can take. If you don't like, don't take. Hari Sauri. So their idea was that we should build some public relations to try to spread Krishna consciousness, give a good impression, and then people will come. Prabhupada. Then you are dictated by public, not by the dictation of your spiritual master. The spiritual master has ordered you to distribute books. You shall do that. That is obedience. Now, the public may take or not take. That is a public opinion. But my duty is, because the spiritual master has said, I must try my best. The spiritual master has not said that you must sell so many books daily, otherwise I will reject you. He has not said that. So everyone may try the best. That's all. The public may take or not take. It doesn't matter. And if you want to please the public says, you dance naked and I will be very happy with you. So I will have to do that. Then what is the use of taking a spiritual master? The public, they have got their whims, how to become pleased. Are we to follow all these things? We have to follow our instruction of the spiritual master. Why manufacture? The public will be pleased like this. The public may be or may not give you. What can you do? Hari Sauri. Our success is in the spiritual master's pleasure, not the public's pleasure. Prabhupada. Yes, that is bhakti. Otherwise, why does Krishna say, Sarvadharman Parityachya Mam Ekam Sharanam Raja? You have not got to please so many religious instructions. You simply please me. Jai Srila Prabhupada. So the following fortunate devotees participated in the pastime of Guru Maharaj in distributing books today. Toshan Krishnadas, 1 Bhagavad Gita. Our Nitya Sevach Prahlad Krishnadas, every day 1 Gita. Charani Devidasi and her daughter, 1 Bhagavad Gita. Balachandra Channa Virinda, Gandharvika Devidasi, Balavrinda, 2 small book. Gopikanta Krishnadas from USA, 2 small book. Mahendra Begal, wife Shivani, kids Nikita and Ritika, 2 small book. So Guru Maharaj is distributing 3 Maha big books and 6 small books, a total of 9 Srila Prabhupada Transcendental book. Srila Prabhupada Transcendental book distribution ki jai. These devotees get a special Narasimha Puja in a few hours from now in Sridham Mayapur. All of you devotees also please bless them by calling out Nitai Gaura. Please pass on this wonderful opportunity of participating in the pastime of Guru Maharaj in distributing Srila Prabhupada books, even if it's a single Bhagavad Gita or just a few small books. Please do WhatsApp Guru Maharaj's virtual table at any time, 24 hours, both day and night, from anywhere in the world, plus 91 94 34 76 04 02. Stay tuned for tomorrow's Lord Chaitanya class. Let's pray to Lord Krishna for all those who are celebrating their anniversaries today, for their well-being and blissful Krishna consciousness. Please chant along with, and of course, Yashomati today is sponsoring $1,000 US dollar towards Guru Maharaj's publication. Say a big Hare Krishna for them and chant by blessing Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you very much. And for all the online devotees, Guru Maharaj has already blessed you, saying Krishna Matirastu. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya evacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Thank you very much.